and all the other units which are exposed. But I would argue that after this is done, today the policy is the same, whether you insure a house in Kerala or you insure a house in Uttarakhand, house insurance policy. It has to move beyond this to actually say that, okay, Kerala is more exposed to floods, so therefore more flood insurance, less of maybe earthquakes. So Uttarakhand should have more of landslides and earthquakes. But that nuance, etc., is such a requirement of climate finance, which we are still, I think, at a very early stage. And then linked to that is the building codes issue. We are not even looking at that today because we think the map is approved, that's enough. But tomorrow, insurance will become non-insured. It's done so in the US. The flood insurance, had the government not been funding, nobody can afford it. Right? So therefore, the insurance coverage is a good starting point. But I think the adequacy of that insurance and the customization of the insurance, depending on the respective physical risk, is very, very important. And then it has to go beyond prevention. Today, when we look at the cars, you say a red car will attract more insurance simply because it's flashy and people may overspeed. The same things start to apply to all the other climate risks which we have. So this is about this. Now, as I said, adaptation finance, very early stage. In fact, NABARD and all will probably be looking at this because the agriculture is clearly exposed much more than many other sectors. However, in terms of what we can do about all of this, insurance we are working on. Because clearly we're having those conversations with the insurance companies. We are looking at sectoral things, looking at a customization of it. In fact, we have mapped our entire portfolio pin code-wise to the climate risk exposed and the loss history. And now we know which part of the country is exposed to what and how should we insure. And next phase of the conversation is talking to all of them and saying, can you give us a customized insurance? So long way to go. The risk needs to be covered. I completely agree. We had the example of Kerala where 20% of a Kerala-focused bank, they have paid for 40 or 20% of it in 3 districts were damaged. I'm not sure they were covered by it.
I'm very conscious.